Astrology Symbols and Glyphs Explained, Western Astrology Guide, The Astroking. Astrology Symbols and Glyphs. Astrology charts are filled with symbols known as glyphs that represent zodiac signs, planets, aspects, houses, and important chart points. Learning these symbols is one of the first steps toward reading a natal chart confidently. Rather than memorizing long names, astrologers use these universal glyphs to quickly identify planetary placements and relationships within a birth chart. Once you understand what each symbol represents, interpreting an astrology chart becomes much faster and more intuitive. What are astrology symbols? Astrology symbols, also called glyphs, are standardized visual representations used throughout Western astrology. Each zodiac sign, planet, aspect, and important chart point has its own unique symbol that appears on birth charts, ephemerides, transit charts, and astrology software around the world. These glyphs provide a universal visual language that allows astrologers to read complex charts efficiently regardless of their spoken language. Whether you generate a natal chart in America, Europe, Australia, or elsewhere, the same symbols are used to represent the sun, moon, planets, zodiac signs, and aspects. The four main groups of astrology symbols. Most astrology charts contain four primary categories of symbols. Understanding these groups makes chart interpretation much easier. Zodiac sign glyphs, the 12 symbols representing Aries through Pisces. Planetary glyphs, symbols for the Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. Aspect symbols, geometric symbols showing planetary relationships such as conjunctions, trines, sextiles, squares, and oppositions. Chart angles and special points, symbols representing the ascendant, ASC, midheaven, MC, descendant, DSC, Imam Coeli, IC, lunar nodes, Chiron, part of fortune, and other commonly used chart points. Why astrologers use glyphs? Modern natal charts often contain dozens of planetary positions, house cusps, and aspect lines. Writing every planet and zodiac sign by name would make charts difficult to read. Glyphs provide a compact, internationally recognized shorthand that allows astrologers to understand a chart at a glance. Professional astrology software, printed ephemerides, almanacs, and astronomical tables all rely on these standardized symbols, making them an essential part of learning Western astrology. How to read symbols on a birth chart. When viewing a natal chart, begin by identifying the zodiac sign glyphs around the outer wheel. Then locate the planetary glyphs placed inside the signs. Next, observe the 12 houses and finally examine the aspect lines connecting different planets. Reading a chart becomes much easier when these symbols are understood together rather than individually. Most beginners learn the planetary symbols first, followed by the zodiac signs and major aspects. With regular practice, the glyphs quickly become familiar and make chart interpretation much faster than reading full names. Learning astrology symbols step by step. You don't need to memorize every glyph in one sitting. Start with the big three: the sun, moon, and ascendant, then learn the remaining planetary symbols, zodiac signs, and major aspects. As you continue through this learning center and generate your own natal chart, you'll naturally become familiar with the symbols used most often. Every lesson in this learning center includes these glyphs in context, helping you build recognition through practical examples rather than memorization alone.